What is up, y'all? Happy Monday. I made it. I made it. I made it. It's about to say I know it's been a few weeks getting adjusted to new routines and all of that stuff. So I haven't been live. Shoot, I think I'm like a month. I gotta go back and look on um YouTube and see when the last time it is that I went live. But hey y'all. Hope y'all had a wonderful Monday. As y'all can see, I'm rocking damn near a fro. I took my braids down, so I gotta get get something done with this head of mine. Hey Michelle, welcome in. I've been meaning to put a comment. Michelle, you have been watching all the vlogs that I've been posting, all of the forensic series, and you watch all the vlogs in general. But I have been noticing your comments. I appreciate you, girl, for sticking in and watching all the vlogs. Hey, Lisa. Happy Monday. Welcome in. Welcome in. I hope you had a wonderful live as well. I gotta catch back. Usually I watch at work. I have my AirPods in and then I just like listen and catch up on live streams and vlogs and stuff that I have missed. But yeah. I got to figure out what's next for this head. Part of me wants to go on ahead and get some more braids put in. Um, and then the other part of me is like, let your scalp breathe and don't get nothing done to it until it's time for the vow renewal. So I don't know. I'm torn. I really enjoy when I have braids and I don't have to do anything to my head. Elisa saying hi to Michelle. Hey, Kaya, welcome in, sis. Happy Monday. Michelle, I appreciate that so very much. So very much. Edna, welcome in. Happy Monday. You know, your profile picture is just everything. Every time I see it, she was just outside in Greece. She said, I love it. I love it, honey. I love it. Everybody saying hi. Hi, sister. Happy Monday. Welcome in. Welcome in. Everybody saying hi. But yeah, I think we're into a decent routine. Deuce has practice on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. So Wednesdays is his day to really get his homework done. Let me know in y'all areas, like all of their home. Well, Janelle is getting paper homework. She's getting paper homework and computer stuff. Deuce's homework is completely online on a portal. So we try to knock all of his homework out on Mondays since he's got practice Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Um, he could do it after school with Veronica, but again, with it being um, Chromebook, I don't want him to have to lug the Chromebook back and forth. So we were trying to get into a routine. Like right now, he's upstairs doing his homework. Janelle's is like 75% paper, 25% computer. So what you call it, Veronica and Kayla, I love them to pieces. They're working with her to do her homework after school at daycare, and then the computer stuff we'll do. Because, like I said, I don't want their book bags being, heavy with uh, what is it, kindergarten and first grade they get iPads, and then second, third, and fourth they get Chromebooks. Even pre-K gets iPads, but theirs is more so for like an emergency snow day. But I don't know why they do that anyway. Because do y'all really think that a 3 and 4 year olds are gonna sit in front of an iPad and listen to a lesson? But I know they got to do what they got to do to prevent from them having to make up days at the end of the school year. Everybody's saying hi. I appreciate y'all coming in because I scheduled it like at the last minute. Yes, that it is everything, honey. Everybody's saying hi. Yes, Elisa, computer stuff. I'm like, where is the paper? Um, so yeah, they so last week it was the first week of homework because we had open house that week before, and that's when you had to pick up the devices and stuff, and then they rolled out, starting the homework. last Monday. And then for those of you all who may have missed my the last time I went live, I announced that I am back in school. So I had homework last week. I'm trying to get uh, back into the saddle with that. I got 3 classes. I have uh, a what is it? A career prep class, which I'm really enjoying. It's basically giving you a chance to uh, like perfect your cover letter and your resume and your list of references. It's helping with like interview techniques and all of that stuff. And then I got a sociology class, um, which is the American family. And then I've got an African American studies class, which is, I think it's Black social problems. So um, it's going good. The sociology class, I'm a little nervous about because you can tell already that she's very hard stickler about references and properly um, sourcing them and all of that stuff. So I'm a little bit nervous about that. I'm not worried about the African American Studies class, and I'm not worried about the career prep class. The career prep class, I'm actually caught up with my work until November. I'm just that ahead. But I think I have the one up with what you call it, with being uh, a non-traditional student, so to speak. I already have um, work experience and all of that stuff, so it was easy. For like, one of the assignments was do a resume, submit a cover letter, submit your reference sheet. I got all of that. I've been working for umpteen years, so that was easy. So all of my stuff for that class is up to date. And then I actually know the professor for the African American Studies class. She was teaching there when I was there 15 years ago, and she was also one of the uh, involved with the choir that I was in there. So it was really funny. We had to do like a Zoom conference with the professor um, to discuss what we wanted to do for our papers. And when I got on the screen, I didn't make it known that I was in her class and all of that stuff. So when I got on the screen, she started screaming. She's like, "Oh my God!" So I'm excited about that class. We got a big final paper that we do at the end of the semester, and I chose to do Black maternity. Um, that one is near and dear to my heart, with my cousin being a doula, and the issues that I had with Jackson. So everything is going good. Like I said, sociology. Once I get a hang of doing the sourcing and all of that stuff, I'll be good. So Kaya saying hi to hi sister roommate. And y'all please Berna and Edna, please make sure y'all tell Trina I said happy birthday. Happy birthday. Hey Misha, welcome in. Happy Monday. Trail has paper only. Child, no computer stuff. Please, he'll be on YouTube. And Deuce be trying to be on his too and all of that stuff. But I mean, I get we in the age of technology and all of that stuff. But where is the paper? But I do appreciate that at least Janelle is getting like worksheets and stuff like that. And I was so drained. Y'all, if y'all see them little TikToks and Facebook reels and be like, if Johnny had 5 apples, that was us last week. Kindergarten was stressful. I'm like, look, let me do 3rd grade where it's more self-sufficient. I told Jeremy I can't do kindergarten. We're gonna have to figure something out. And Janelle was, I know Edna gonna roll her eyes or whatever, because baby J can't do nothing wrong. But she was clowning over here. And then that very next day I told Veronica, I said, she can't do nothing when she get out of school. She need to do schoolwork and all of that stuff. And Veronica had sent me a video message, and she's sitting there writing her letters all nice and neat, doing her work. Meanwhile, you would have thought it was the end of the world over here trying to do homework last week. I said, yep, her TT and her cousin got it, because me and kindergarten we wasn't getting along last week. Thank you, Kaya. I appreciate it, sis. My degree is going to be general studies. I originally did want my degree to be in health services management, but that degree is not offered 100% online. A lot of the classes that you have to take for that um, are in person, and we ain't moving to Macomb. We ain't moving to the cornfields. Um, but I do like general studies because they only tell you you can pick whatever classes that interest you. You just have to have so many hours in certain categories. So you might have to have XYZ amount of hours in um, 300 level classes. You might have to have like XYZ and 200 level classes, and all of that stuff. So I like that I can choose a subject area. Like, for example, I don't like math. I don't like math courses. It ain't got to do with money. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to do it. So I enjoy that it was only there's only one math competency course that I have to complete versus um, other degrees would have had me doing 50,000 things. Great, you can trace on my resume. I got you because this class, like, I really like that class. Um, it's really helping me fine tune some things. Miss Legacia, hey, Miss Legacia, welcome in. Happy Monday. My degree is in sociology. You will enjoy. Yeah, I'm thinking about my advisor told me I have enough credits with the path that I'm on um, to do a minor in sociology. So I haven't declared it yet. I can do it all the way up until graduation. So as long as I stay on track with taking these sociology classes, I can add that. Girl, you're a real one. Congratulations for sure. I don't have to focus for school anymore. It's a struggle. I mean, me being organized and stuff is helping me. Um, and when I'm in between doing stuff at work, I'm doing school work and all of that stuff. But I was like, I don't know if he was on that last live stream, Misha, but I got passed over for a promotion at work, all because I didn't have a degree. Had the experience, been in the department for coming up on 8 years, and I got overlooked by somebody that is not doing a good job. I said what I said. But all because that person has a degree. So that was my kind of like my kick in the ass saying, get your shit together, gone back to school and get this paper. Everybody's saying hi. You laughing, but you be ready to get the red phone. I think I hit Edna on the phone. That's what I'm saying, Kaya. She be quick. Anything pertaining to her baby J, baby J can't do no wrong with her. I know what you mean, sister. Um, what you call it, but yeah, she can't do no wrong. But uh she was kind of last week with that homework. I can't do kindergarten. But part of it was my fault because I had her do a whole sheet worth of homework and then she was only supposed to do one part. I was stressed. The teacher was like, I was like, oh shit. Veronica looked at it the next day. She said she did her homework for the whole week. I was like, what? That wasn't just one sheet of homework for one night. School got me stressed. I'm just saying. Yes, God got me. God got me. But yeah, that was my wake up call. Like, get it together. If I stay on track, I don't want to overload myself, so I'm only doing that career prep class is like a smaller course material, so that's why I'm doing 3. So the plan is to only do like 2, maybe 3 classes a semester, depending on what it is. Um, but the target graduation is May of 27. That's why I told y'all when we do that inaugural on was the festival. It's lit. I'm gonna do my YouTube stuff and get all the tours and all of the logistics and stuff, but I'm party hard on that shit because that's gonna be like a graduation cruise. And it's blacking out, y'all. I don't know what it is with StreamYard. I think they do that with the free one. They've been advertising real heavy about the paid one. And doing that, it seemed like it do that little black screen where you can hear me, but it'll black out. Well, see, it did it again. Talking about she already there. Yeah, I already know. Then watch. She coming in a few weeks for the vow renewal, and we ain't gonna be able to hear that. It's gonna be Bobby, Bobby. I love that for them, but they get away with murder because everybody think that they can't do no wrong. Hey sis, welcome in. Happy Monday. I hope you had the most wonderful birthday weekend ever. Listening in on latest AT double hockey sticks. You're not late, girl. You're not late. I appreciate you coming in, especially since I be picking and choosing what weeks I can function to go live and all of that stuff. Hey David, welcome in. Did you get a bigger ring this time around? No. What you call it? I'm getting a whole vow renewal. No, I did get a different ring for our 5 year. Um what you call it? We doing a whole vow renewal, but we are um um exchanging gifts. But we're not exchanging like new sets of rings or anything like that. The person who is performing our renewal thought it'd be a good idea to do a gift exchange in the middle of the vow renewal. Hey, Miss Stewart. Thank you very much. Yes, I did. Did you get my text message? Look at your phone. I sent you a text message over a week ago and you have not responded to me. Check your phone, please. Please, please, please. But yes, I did get the card that was sent by Veronica. She gave it to me the very next day. Thank you so, so much. I appreciate it. But I want you to check your phone. Everybody's saying hi. But no, David, no bigger rings. A whole vow renewal. I'm trying to think what else has been going on. I can't turn. I'm on the laptop, so I can't turn for y'all to see. But this table has grown even bigger with trying to get stuff organized. 25 days away to the vow renewal. It's crazy. The days are going by super fast. I picked up my dress on Friday. So the alterations and stuff were absolutely perfect. They did a wonderful job on the dress. Jeremy is getting his pants altered at the same place. Um, so, and then we have to take Janelle. Janelle's dress is a little. I want a little bit of the material cut just so she's not tripping over it. The day of, I don't want her falling and all of that. So everybody saying hi. Sorry, I haven't been feeling the best. I will check. Oh, did you come home with cruise crud? Oh no, I'm sorry. But yeah, it's pretty much been work, school, and getting ready for the vow renewal. And that's why I put in the subject to talk about today, to talk about formal event etiquette, because child, folks, it ain't as bad as it was for the wedding. Because the wedding, I was ready to get it and just go elope. Um, but it's still like some of the stuff with etiquette. I want to hear y'all thoughts. And then what also prompted me to do this was uh oh no, she said COVID. I dodged it until now. Oh no, no wonder you've been hiding. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you feeling better now? Um, the I saw a Facebook, was it a Facebook video, reel, whatever you want to call it. It's this couple that does um that has like a family YouTube channel and all of that stuff. They're not engaged. They're engaged but not married. And she was just rattling off all of this list of stuff of what you can and cannot do at her wedding. So it made me think like, okay, let's talk about like etiquettes and what would you do and all of that stuff. Um, Misha said, "Getting my popcorn. What happened, girl?" It hasn't been too bad. The only biggest thing was um people not RSVPing on time. There were some you that had to tell me, at the last minute and all of that stuff because of, certain obligations. But it was other folks. It was like, come on now, is you coming or not? And then the biggest thing that was kind of annoying was like our venue has you could do one big room that holds 500 people, or you can do one room or two rooms. So we have booked two rooms, but you have to have 160 people to occupy both rooms. And then there were people that were kind of like, and I get it, obligations and stuff like that. You can't force people to come to your stuff. But we were finding out at the last minute that our numbers were going down, and I didn't want to lose that second room. I don't want everybody like sitting like this and sandwiched together. So it was like, come on, y'all, get these RSVPs in so I can start doing this seating chart and all of that stuff. And then I had folks asking like the parentals who was sitting where and this, that, and the other. We're not going back to 10 years ago. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. Sister said, hey, my friend. She said, I'm better. Good. I'm eating barbecue brisket for dinner. Oh, that sounds good. Hey, Sister Michelle. Everybody's saying hi and saying feel better than Miss Stewart. Are you putting Edna to work cleaning up after? No. The staff is doing that. Ain't nobody doing no cleaning. She don't know it yet, but she gonna help set up. Thank you, Edna. Love you. What's the color scheme? So the theme for the vow renewal is burnt orange and emerald green, but I have requested that all guests wear all black. All black. I saw a TikTok, and Veronica was fussing at me for a second. She was like, "Why all black?" And then I was like, it was a TikTok where I saw all the guests in all black, and it was just chef's kiss. I was like, I got to do that. So yes, the guests will be all black. Just put me by the bar. You already know it's done. She told her all black. Mr. West said thank yous. Sent me with all the single men's. All the single men's. All the single men's. Set up. Oh, did I say that out loud? Doo-doo. In my JT voice. Oh yeah, stressful. I'm sure all your hard work will pay up. Yes, it's coming together. It's just making sure that everything is organized and labeled and all of that stuff. Well, I'm hoping that they let us I won't find out until our final meeting whether they're gonna let us come in a few days early to set up. I think it just depends on what kind of events they have going on. I'm hoping maybe that Wednesday or Thursday that we can go in and set up, and that we don't have to wait until the day of to set up. Regardless, I know it will be phenomenal. But yeah, I'm hoping that we can do it earlier instead of the day of. All black is my favorite. Yes. Welcome home, sis. She left my ass again, y'all. Can y'all believe that? Came home from her Grecian vibes and all of that stuff. Was home for all of maybe 72 hours. Might not even been that. And left my ass again. Anyway, I love you. Welcome home. I see you in the mornings. I gotta work on Thursday. No. If it's Thursday, then I'll be off too. To do that, like I said, I'm hoping she can do like she'll let us to come in like Wednesday or Thursday. If not, then we're allowed to come in. It starts at 5:30 I think we're allowed to come in at 2 o'clock. But I really wish I could show y'all. Like I got these bins. Walmart had a sale on like the little clear bins. Um, so I literally have a bin for every table, and I'm gonna have everything organized. And then once I'm done, I'm gonna donate these. I'm gonna get these bins. These would be good for like daycare, so I'm gonna get some of them to Veronica if she want them, or donate them to the school because they're really good. Cause I might keep a few, but I literally have everything organized by tables. David, I don't have a registry. What you call it? I mean, we've been together for 10 years, so there's not specific items. But if you would like to give us a gift, I do have Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, and then of course the super chats, but not an actual formal registry. Um, we didn't even do one. I don't even think we did one. No, we didn't do one for the wedding either, because at that point we were, as the old saints say, we was living in sin. We was already living together when we got married. Um, so we already had all of the um, appliances and all of that stuff. So we did uh, a wishing well reception. So people gave us cards with money and checks and um, all of that fun stuff. Um, but yeah, let's talk about this etiquette stuff. So one thing I do remember um, from the wedding was that I had folks who we had I wish they were upstairs. They're upstairs somewhere. Um, and we had cards. This go round we did everything electronic, and then uh for the wedding we had cards and we wrote the number down of how many guests you were allowed to have. So if it was just you, we put one seat has been reserved for you, and then you put yay or nay or whether you were coming. I had people who were bringing plus ones, and that was not indicated on the card. So we gonna start talking about this etiquette stuff, because yeah. Oh, David, thank you, David. You the sweetest. I appreciate you so very much. Ain't he sweet? Yes, thank you. Do you need new pots and pans? Who doesn't? You know what? You know what? That might be a good thing to use it for, because uh, I need to get some more stainless steel stuff. My stuff has kind of worn out. It's a good idea, David. I might use that super chat for that. Thank you. Michelle said that. But yeah, I had people bringing plus ones that did not have one. Um, and the only reason why they weren't sent away is because I had people that were canceling uh, at the last minute. Um, and then so it was like at this point, okay, I want the seats filled. But how you bring somebody extra? And I clearly told you on the invitation, this the only this the only number that you was allowed. And then this go round with the invitations, we did Zola, one of my friends from high school. Um, Her name is Christina. That's the wedding that I did the vlog for um, a couple months ago, and she showed me how to do Zola and all of that stuff. So I was able to put uh, the names in. So even if you had a plus one, I was able to put the name if I knew the name, or if I was allowing you to do a plus one. Um, I allowed that, but don't show up to no event with no plus one and you ain't allocated it. I'm just saying, don't do that. My next question is, what do you all think about the whole, what is it called? The unplugged ceremony. of people. I don't like it. I don't care for it. But some people, um, say, oh, no photography and no video and all of that stuff during the ceremony because they don't want to see pictures and cameras and all of that stuff in their videos and in their pictures. I appreciated it though because it takes a while for um, uh, pictures and videos and stuff to come back. So I enjoyed people taking pictures, people doing video clips and all of that stuff, um, so that we were able to see it while we were waiting on our stuff. But some people they be like strict. They'll make an announcement before it starts, like have signs and everything. This is an unplugged ceremony. Put your phones up and all of that stuff. So do you all agree with that? Or, like, yeah, no, if you had a formal event, no, I don't want your phones out, or you like spread the love, I don't care about you. Now, of course, y'all know ain't nothing unplugged about this vow renewal. I'm a YouTuber. There will be YouTubers there. So of course there will be, recorded and pictures and all of that stuff. But do you agree with having an unplugged event? David always with the follow up. Even sister needs new. Everybody could use good pots and pans. Yeah, that's like showing up to my house without calling. You're gonna be out. I promise you. And my niece, the one that I went on Forense with, she is gonna be one of the ones at the door, and she has absolutely no filter. So if folks is not on that list, they gonna be like, yeah, you ain't on this list. My TT said you can't get in. She's not gonna have no care in the world. I just want wedding cake and the spike punch. Well, we gonna have an open bar, um, David. So, no need for spike and punch. Folks can go up to the bar and get all they want. I didn't care about phones or people posting. Yeah, see, even at the wedding and all of that stuff, I didn't care. I enjoyed seeing them and being tagged to them on social media and all of that stuff. I had no problems with all. But it was this one lady. She was like, "Absolutely not. You ain't posting nothing until I posted." And da 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 da. I'm like, okay, take all the pictures, but if you embarrass me, there will be consequences. Well, I don't think there was nothing embarrassing that happened or anything like that. But yeah, if something did happen, I would hope that people wouldn't post an embarrassing moment. Sister said, "I got you." I forget what you decided to serve. We are doing chicken parmesan, uh, rigatoni, some type of pasta with sauce. Um, did we do the beef? Beef, mashed potatoes, vegetables, and what you call it? What else? Ice cream and cake for dessert. We're not gonna do a big huge cake. Cakes cost. Y'all know I'm Madam Sister Secretary, and I went back in my old email and still had my receipts and stuff and all of that stuff. The cost of one of those 3 or 4 tier cakes, yeah, we're not doing that. We're gonna have a nice, cute little cake um for me and Jeremy to cut into, and then it's gonna be other cakes in the back, to cut because them big cakes expensive. Mm-mm. Just wait until after the sermon before you post and don't go live doing. That's understand. That definitely the live part because if I mean, you're not trying to sound. If it's people that can't make it, of course you know that you invited, but then the other people is like, yeah, if you were supposed to be there, you were supposed to be there. So I like the chicken parmesan. Yes, it was all of that food was very good, but that chicken parmesan was good. No chicken, I stand away. You not eating no chicken, sister? Hey, Miss Jerry. Happy Monday. Welcome in, welcome in. But yeah, the what else did she say on there? She said um she was like the dress code was very strict. You know, somebody was gonna be escorted out if they uh wore white and all of that stuff. Um what else did she say? Um I did agree with her with don't be late. If you late, the door will be closed and you can catch us after the ceremony. I don't want people walking out with the Baptist finger. That's why I put on the invite uh to start arriving by 5:30. The doors will open at 5:30. We are starting promptly at 6. So they give people 30 minutes to get there and get settled. If I do Vlogtober, I'll only do snippets. First of all, there are two things wrong with this statement. If you do Vlogtober, what? When you do Vlogtober? And you can do more than snippets. I just told you, I don't care. I was about to say, I am a YouTuber. There are YouTubers coming to this event. No, blog away as if you would normally do. But for the nerve of you to say, if I do Vlogtober, when you do Vlogtober, thank you in advance. Sorry, I meant to say, are you having chicken? I walked away from my computer. Yes, I'm having chicken. Everybody's saying hi. I'm trying to think, what were some other ones she said? She was just going on and on and on. She was like, don't make no song selections. I think she said one of them. Like, dang, folks can't go up to the DJ if they want a song. You have your choices: the chicken, parmesan, pasta, beef, or smash. No, David, they get it all. We decided we're doing family style. Um, the plated, well, even with the plated meal, you would be able to get everything, but it was once you finish your plated meal, that was it. With the family style, they will um they will come back to refill the containers and all of that stuff. But no, everybody, you won't have to choose between meats. If you want chicken and beef, you can have it. No egg rolls. Jocelyn is too lazy. Ooh, David, don't do that. If you haven't watched JT's vlog, JT is doing an egg roll challenge. Y'all, I'm so excited about this one. I don't know what to do with myself. So I met the funny coincidence was there was like a Facebook memory from like years ago, and it was a picture of some egg rolls that I did. And I made the post and I was like, ooh, um, I made these in a minute. I should make some egg rolls. And Edna was like, stay tuned for the announcement that JT was getting ready to do an egg roll challenge. So I did not cook them uh, this weekend. I'm going to do them this upcoming weekend so that between is Miss Jerry still in here? You coming to the house to taste the egg rolls? I'm not playing. I need somebody to taste them. What you call it? So I'm gonna do them this weekend, so that I can make them. And I think I'm gonna make 3 different kinds. I think I'm gonna do my chicken and spinach. I'm gonna do my Southwest ones, and then I'm gonna do a dessert one. So y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all watch all the content creators that's doing the egg rolls and all of that stuff. So no, I didn't make them this weekend, David, but I am making them next weekend to have for us to eat, and then also to vlog for JT's challenge. Misha says sounds yummy. Everybody saying hi. Sister says David never had chicken parmesan and I don't eat beef. Gotta have to eat before. Just kidding. Miss Jerry said I saw JT egg roll video. Miss Jerry, absolutely. You got to come over. Send some to sister for when she get the munchies. Oh, sister, that sounds good. I've seen those done before too. Yes, there's so many different kinds. You can do the traditional with like the cabbage and the different ingredients. Um, when we were in uh, 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 Philly for Ditch Day weekend. We went to this place and they had soul rolls. They had I can't, was it chicken? I can't remember what meat it was, but it was greens, um, yams, and macaroni and cheese plus a meat in it. So it's so many different combinations that you can do with egg rolls. Sister, those sound delicious. Yes, don't they? Yes, definitely so many. I'm thinking of something fun too. Yes, I can't wait to see all the different creations. So yeah, that one will be done this weekend because I can't do next weekend. All of the vlogs are to be posted on the 28th. Um, yeah, the 20. I gotta look at the calendar. The 28th, but I think it's the same weekend that part of the weekend. Yes, the 28th. Part of the weekend will be in we'll be in St. Louis for football with Deuce. So I don't want to have to come home Saturday evening, um, and then be trying to hurry up and make them and post them. Um, so I'm gonna do them. I'm gonna do them this weekend. Miss Jerry said, "Girl, don't have me come to Delaware. What wrappers do you use, or do you make your own?" David, I'm not that fancy to make my own. No, there's a specific brand um, that I use, um, and mm-mm, I ain't that good to no. Mm-mm. Sister said, Miss Jerry, come on. I saw your video and you making them. Yeah, I made them for a video before, so now I got to do this one specifically for the challenge. David, I want to try seaweed. Ooh, yeah, there's so many different kinds. Like I said, the traditional soul roll, dessert ones, uh, buffalo, you name it. So yeah, I'm excited about it. When I found out that that was a challenge option, I was like, yes, yes. Um, what else? I should have wrote notes down for that lady that was going off about stuff that she didn't want at her wedding. I'm trying to think, it was something else. It was a big one. Um, what was it? What was it? Oh, the big one. She said, "Can't nobody propose at her wedding." She said, "I don't care who you are. You could be a brother. You could be immediate family. Under no circumstances are you to propose during their big day." What do y'all think about that? I think love is in the air. What do uh what do y'all think about that? And what sauce do you use for dipping? The chicken and the chicken and spinach ones, I usually don't do a dip. The dessert ones, I always make like a cream cheese um icing to go on top of it, like to drizzle it on top, not necessarily for dipping. And then the Southwest ones, usually some type of like um maybe like a taco sauce or something like that that you can dip them into. But I don't know. To me, they flavorful enough where you don't need no sauce with them. That's just me though. Some other people might have uh different preferences. Hey Val, happy Monday. I think she should have just gone to the courthouse or something to get married because damn. I mean, she had a list of stuff. And she was like, can't nobody propose, can't nobody take no pictures. But yeah, the proposal thing, my thing is now, I think it's proper for you to ask the couple whether it's okay to do it. But for you to have people scared to even come and ask you, no. I think love is in the air. It's the perfect time. And you see a lot of videos where they getting ready to like throw the bouquet, and instead the bride will walk over to whoever it is and hand them the bouquet, and then the person proposes and stuff like that. So Misha said, I agree. It does take away from someone else's moment, and then the focus is split. Eh. At that point, we already married. We part. Now, don't get down on one knee in the middle of the ceremony. No, I got some problems then. But the reception, we already married. We already together. Do what you do. Love is in the air. Nothing can take my shine. Do what y'all want. I got my man. Yeah, see? Uh-oh. Hey there, Rumi. I absolutely cannot wait till February. Yes, loving football. Loving football. It's coming up quick. That's my next cruise. Oh, fix it, Jesus. I ain't booked nothing because I'm trying to wait and see what's going on with my schedule at work and all of that stuff. And it's hard to get a deposit back and all of that stuff. So, oh, excuse me. Right now, my next one is loving football, and I don't like it. Um, was supposed to do Thanksgiving, but the airfare was redonkulous, and like I said, it's kind of hard to find a babysitter for somebody to keep the kids for essentially 10 days, and those days being over, Thanksgiving and all of that stuff. So we had to cancel. Okay, well maybe if the bride does the bouquet, yeah, like I said, if you ask, you know what I'm saying. I think that's that to me that's cool. Um, when you throw the wedding bouquet, aim it at Edna. I'm not throwing a bouquet. Um, what you call it? I'm doing something different. I don't want to give it away. I'm doing something a little different, a little different. Y'all have to see it on the vlogs. Val said, I'm still upset that I can't come to the room. I know, Val. But you're still gonna be outside though. You're gonna be outside. I'm still getting fussed at. Not you ducking, Edna. uh, I still got people fussing at me that it got changed. A lot of people were looking forward to it being a cruise, but like I said, it would have been the same if my brother, my father-in-law, and my aunt-in-law wouldn't have been there. So it is what it is. And I think a lot of the little details and stuff that I've been able to do, I wouldn't have been able to do on a cruise. God knows how many suitcases I would have had to been able to do that. And then your space is limited. Y'all might hear Bernie a little bit more. We got some new furniture. Bernie! We got some new furniture. So it took over, the furniture is quite large. So it took over the space that Bernie was upstairs. So now Bernie is downstairs. And this is where I go live at. So the door is closed upstairs so that the kids can't come down here. And they banging on the door. So now Bernie is like, why y'all banging on the door? Like, intruder. Val said, haha, yes, I will definitely. She gonna be outside. But yes, I will. Bernie! That's probably Jackson knocking at the door. And he don't like that. He think for him to be such a little dog, you would think that he is a pit bull or something, the way that he be trying to defend somebody. Even when we come in, he like, who coming in that door? Hey Carmen, welcome in. Happy Monday. What are they doing upstairs? My goodness. But yeah, I am excited. Everything is coming together. And it's gonna be a good time. Anytime it's a good time when everybody can come together and eat and drink and celebrate. It's a good time in my book. Who gets to walk Bernie? I walk Bernie. Eventually, I might let Deuce walk. But Bernie likes pulling, and I don't want the leash to come out of his hand. And then Bernie will think that you playing with him. You trying to chase him and all of that stuff. and Bernie running thinking that it's a game. So for now it's me. Um, but soon it'll be Deuce. But for now, Deuce's responsibility is to feed him and get his water. So baby steps, baby steps. Everybody saying hi. Yes, Edna, thank you. Make sure you hit the like button. Everybody saying hey. Rex takes the leash and walk himself. Nah. He's like, look, I got this. Give me this shit. See, Rex is chill though. I mean, don't get me wrong, Rex plays, but uh, yeah, Bernie will mess around and be trotting down the street with the leash dragging behind him. So, and he'll think you playing, you running after him, and he doing all of that trying to dodge you. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you. The Adventures of Dogs. Um, Speaking of, Veronica came. She mad at me that Bernie's downstairs now, because Veronica used to purposely come down my block and honk the horn to piss off Bernie. So now that he in the basement, uh, she can't do it like that. He is not chill. He got away from Dally last week. Oh no, see that's my biggest fear with Bernie. So he does come out with me in the morning to let him out, but so far as letting him do it by himself. Oh, excuse me, we not there yet. We not there yet. We not there yet. We gonna get there. Trying to think. If there's anything. Oh, let me show y'all my. I will give y'all a sneak peek of this. Ooh. I got this poster. Yeah, poster board made at Walgreens to display at the vow renewal. I kept seeing TikToks saying that Walgreens always have like a special and stuff going on for the poster board, and it was true. And I got this one done. David said, "But isn't the trick to let them learn to come back home?" Yeah, that's true. But Bernie has something to play. These dogs is different, David. But this is a poster board I got done that'll be at the front. So it's a total of 9 pictures. Slide it this way. Oh, I can't see. So top ones are wedding photos, and then the middle are ones that we took for the vow renewal for all of our like printing stuff. It says Decade of Love 10/10/2025. And then the last 3, I like this. This is my favorite part of it. Kind of like the steps of becoming a family. So the first one is just when we were 3, and then we were 4, and then we were 5. So I got this done. Got this done at Walgreens, and between the coupon and then having points at Walgreens, which I had no clue that I had. This poster was only like $6, which was amazing, because I think the retail value of this was like probably like $40. So it came out so very cute. Yes, Carmen, he is always amazing. He always giving out wonderful gifts. I appreciate David so very much. Try to put this back in the plastic. I hope I haven't lost y'all. Because like I said, the StreamYard thing be acting up. But yep, I got that done last week before last. So that's going to be on display when you first come in. Ugh. But yeah, I only paid like $6 for it between coupons. So I'm like, thanks TikTok, because TikTok be giving out good advice. Thank you, Edna. No, we are here. Okay. Because like I said, StreamYard, they really been pushing out that advertising they paid stuff. Like I was gonna do I pre-scheduled the uh the pre-anniversary celebration, and they got it on here where you could do like uh play an intro before your live stream, and I was gonna put the intro to our channel on it, and they were like, no, you can only do that if you got the premium plan and this, that, and the other. I'm like, y'all really promoting this mess. They did a nice job on the poster. Yes, they did, and it was like an hour. It was ready in like an hour. I'm thinking maybe they had to like, custom order the board, or or something like that. It was ready in an hour. I wonder if you can set up a live cam so those who can't come in person can come virtually. I don't know about a whole camera. I mean, if somebody wants to go, that's there for YouTube, wants to go live during the reception, that's fine. I don't mind that. Um, what you call it? But so far as live during the actual vow renewal, I don't know if anybody wants to. They're gonna be busy watching. Watching and all of that stuff. So I'm not sure. We will have a videographer there. One of the uncles from the football team uh, does videography, and he's pretty much dang near doing it for free compared to other pricing and stuff like that. So same day prints, yeah, all of that stuff is that I just didn't expect the poster. I've always gotten stuff from them same day. I just expected like the bigger stuff, like um, the canvases and all of that stuff to take not be same day. Well, even if it was same day, for it not to be no 20 minutes, it was like boop boop boop, and email was like, your print is ready. I'm like, well, dag, okay. I'm like, say less. So, uh, but yep, that's all I got. I wanted to, pop in for my hour. Like I said, I know it's been a minute, and then even the live before that, I think was super quick, and all of that. So I'm gonna try to get back in the habit. I'm gonna try to do Vlogtober. A lot of stuff coming up with the kids and all of that, um, and a lot of the pre uh, vow renewal stuff, like the stuff the days leading into, will be a part of Vlogtober as well. So that'll be exciting. Would you have been brave enough to eat the octopus? But nope, absolutely not. I'll leave that to my sisters. Nope, nope. I'm cool. I'm not the adventurous one. I stick to what I know. And then, especially if I would have known what it was ahead of time, it wouldn't have been like, hey, try this. And then later on, you'd be like, oh, you just ate octopus. No, if I know ahead of time, I'm cool. Nope. Mm-mm. They say I don't think I would. I wouldn't eat either. Mm-mm. Nope. Can't do it. Won't do it. Nah. Can't do it. Mm-mm. I leave that to them. Mm-mm. They were adventurous in Greece, and I think yeah, that's all I got, y'all. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all hit the like button. For everybody that's watching for the replay on the replay gang, I appreciate y'all as well. And I will see y'all in all of the chats this week. What you call it? Make sure y'all tune in to everybody. Um, y'all know the lineup. Y'all know who everybody that's going live throughout the week, and I will see y'all in the chats. Y'all get some rest and enjoy the rest of y'all Wednesday. Oh, Wednesday, Lord, Monday. I'm ready for it to be Wednesday already. Wind down Wednesday. Night night.